Good morning, students. Today we will learn how to draw the structure of human ear. We will be making the principal parts of human ear. So let us start with it. We will be first making the outer ear. So outer ear is having the ear pinna. Ear pinna is here. Ear pinna is attached to the auditory canal. And auditory canal, it is ending up at the eardrum or what we call it as tympanum. So let us just label them. So this one is your ear pinna. This is the auditory canal. And this one is tympanum. Tympanum or what we call it as eardrum. So these are the three parts of the outer ear. Ear pinna, which is collecting the sound. Then we have is a canal, auditory canal, which is taking the sound waves to the tympanum or eardrum. These sound waves are vibrating the eardrum. So these three parts are forming the outer ear. So let us just divide it. These are the parts of outer ear. So this is our outer ear. Fine. Now let us start with the middle ear. Middle ear is having the presence of three tiny bones. So first bone is the malleus. Malleus bone is connected to the eardrum. Malleus is the first bone. Second bone we have is the incus. Incus is making connection with the malleus. This is the second bone, incus. And then the second bone is connected with the third bone, which is the stirrup. So this is we have is the stirrup or stapes. Right. So these are the three tiny bones. Malleus. Let us just label them also. So this one we have is the hammer or what we call it as malleus. So write it. Then let us label the second bone. This one is incus. And the third bone, this is the stapes. These three bones are forming these are part of the middle ear. So let us just make the middle ear. So also you know that the third bone, that is the stapes or the stirrup, it is present over a window which is also forming the part of the middle ear. So this window is called the oval window. So here we have is this oval window. Oval window which is making a connection of middle ear to the inner ear. It is a pathway from where we can enter from the middle ear to the inner ear. And similarly below the oval window we have is another window, that is the round window. So these two windows are present in the middle ear, right? So this one is our middle ear. You can label it. Fine. So we have is the outer ear. Outer ear is having the pinna, auditory canal and tympanum. Then we did the middle ear. Middle ear we have is the three bones, malleus, incus and stapes. And these three bones, they are helping in enhancing the vibrations. The vibrations, sound vibrations which are coming from eardrum are enhanced with the help of these three bones. The third bone is present over the oval window. So let us just label this one also. So this is oval window. And this one is round window. Round window is present below the oval window, right? So these are the parts of our middle ear. Okay, now let us come to the inner ear. Inner ear we have is the cochlea. So let us just draw the cochlea first. So we have is cochlea, which is snail like, which is spiral and which is like snail. It is having 2.5 rounds. So something like this you can draw. So this is your cochlea. So let us label it. So this one is cochlea. Cochlea. Also in the inner ear we have is the semicircular canals. 3 semicircular canals are there which are present at right angles to each other. So you have is this semicircular canal. Three of these semicircular canals are present at right angles to each other, and one of the base of the each of these semicircular canal is swollen, which is called the ampulla. So these 3 semicircular canals are there. So let us label them also. So this is our semicircular canals, right? So in the inner ear we have is the semicircular canal, cochlea, and we have is the vestibule. Vestibule is formed. It is the connection between the semicircular canal and cochlea. It is connecting the semicircular canal with the cochlea. So vestibule is made up of 2 parts. So we have is the utriculus and sacculus. So you can label it as, so this one is utriculus and this one is sacculus, right? So this, both of them together form the vestibule. Utriculus and sacculus, both of them together are called the vestibule, right? Then from whole of this inner ear we have is one auditory canal which is going to the brain. So this is your auditory nerve which is going to the brain. So this is your auditory nerve. Auditory nerve is a nerve which is taking the signals from ear to the brain, right? So let us label this one as inner ear. So children, let us just look at the various parts of human ear once again. We have is the outer ear. Outer ear is having 3 parts: ear pinna, auditory canal, and tympanum. Ear pinna is collecting the sound waves. The sound waves from the ear pinna are passed on to the tympanum, that is the eardrum, through the auditory canal. Tympanum, it starts vibrating when it receives the sound waves. Thus, the tympanum is converting the sound waves into vibrations. Next, the middle ear. Middle ear is having the three tiny bones, malleus, incus, and stapes. These three tiny bones, they enhance the vibrations which are received from tympanum. The positioning of these three bones, malleus, incus, and stapes, which are together called ear ossicles, their positioning is such that they enhance the vibrations received from the tympanum. Further, the vibrations are received from the tympanum by the malleus. It starts vibrating. It further passes on the vibrations to incus. Incus will start vibrating. Then the incus will set the stapes also into vibrations. Finally, stapes, which is present over the oval window, it passes the vibrations through the oval window to the cochlea. Cochlea, which is part of our inner ear. Now, cochlea. Inside the cochlea we have is the sensory cells for hearing, that is organ of Corti. Surrounding the organ of Corti in the cochlea, we have is a fluid called endolymph, and similarly perilymph is also present in the cochlea. These two lymph, that is these two fluids, endolymph and perilymph, they set into vibrations. The vibrations from the stapes set the cochlea. Inside the cochlea we have is the fluid which sets into motion or vibrations, and these vibrations will be picked up as stimulus by the organ of Corti, the sensory cells present in the cochlea. Organ of Corti pick up the sensation and through the auditory nerve they send it to the brain. Cochlea contains the sensory cells for hearing, and similarly in the inner ear we have is the semicircular canals which are containing the sensory cells for dynamic balance. Vestibule, that is utriculus and sacculus, it is containing the sensory cells for static balance. Static balance means when the body is at rest. Dynamic balance means when the body is in motion. So, let us just see the inner ear again. Cochlea contains the sensory cells for hearing, that is organ of Corti, which help us in hearing. Semicircular canal, these contain the sensory cells for dynamic balance, that is when the body is in motion. And utriculus and sacculus, which are forming the vestibule, they contain the sensory cells for static balance, that is when the body is at rest. All these nerve impulses are taken from the inner ear through the auditory nerve and is taken to the brain, and thus it helps us in hearing and maintaining body balance, which is the function of human ear. That is all about human ear, children. Thank you.